Thank you all for honoring me, especially Joe and all the people that are here that traveled to come in to support me. I want to congratulate all the wonderful professionals who've been inducted along with me tonight, and to all of you great people sitting out here, man, who've been inducted and who've contributed so much. You have been my teachers, my inspiration, and you are truly my heroes. The best thing about this industry has always been the talented people that have been attracted to it. I love you all. And this goes for the thousands of students who've really come through the Brand Center over the years, and they're from all over the world. It's just been an incredible goulash of brilliance and irreverence and massive insight. And I'm indebted to all of you who've done so much to share your knowledge with all the fine students that we've been lucky enough to have come through our doors. And I also really want to thank, it's one thing for a person to have an idea, but without the dedication of the staff members and the faculty members who've been a huge part of the school forever, I wouldn't be standing here in front of you. There's a couple of tables of people out here, and I love you, and I love all of the massive good things that you've done. Originally, when we started, we started with the idea of focusing on creating the next generation of leaders. And yes, I tried to attract this board from the beginning because I had nothing. And I just had this blank piece of paper. Mike helped me put together a 1.5-page white paper to talk to people like Jay Shiat and Dan Wyden with. And it's amazing what can happen with 1.5 pages of blank paper. But along the way, the communications industry and advertising and the world has really morphed. And so while we started with this kind of cheeky little line about how we were not out to save the world, just advertising, it's really evolved into this incredible school of creative problem solvers. And they create the most amazing solutions and products. And along with it, they know and are taught how to create really terrific communications campaigns. So I want you, and I know you know this because you're diehards out there, but we're all so much more powerful than we know. I never anticipated that this idea I had for a school would do things like, lead to more than 40 marriages. It's not part of my plan. Not really. And there are even more children. It was like, this is crazy. And in the beginning, I had no idea that I was going to be so lucky that I got to live in this sort of neutral Switzerland of creativity and advertising, the communications world. And, where you'd see Jay Shiat sitting right there next to Dan Wyden. It was like, wow, this is cool. But teaching is about love, loving and caring enough about others to share your knowledge and pass on the lessons that you've learned, and even when it means sitting next to your, competitors. And the power of our industry to shape opinion and action is so enormous, and that's what was part of my drive early on with the school. It was like, man, we can do so much with the attention we can grab. And I'm hoping today that the fact that I'm standing here in front of you means that we have been able to produce a bit of a shift, a bit of a tiny force for good and in part, it's because of all of you out there and all the time and energy you put towards helping educate the next generation, and I can see it in the work that's being done. So I want to thank you, and I want everybody to remember to stay connected to that place from which everything is possible. Thank you so, so much.